Too many of us are so focused on finding the deal that we often don't sit back and contemplate who's going to actually want to rent our place. Let me offer you another way to think. Consider first the tenant that you're actually going to want to have living in your property, and then go out and actually search for the property you want to buy. Let me offer you an example. Let's say you're targeting student rental. It certainly helps if you've got a property that is close to the school. Another option is that if it's one bus transit that goes straight into the school. And of course, you're going to want to have a property in a market where the school actually has students that want to live off campus or in residence and away from mom and dad. Now, that may seem obvious, but that's certainly something that you definitely want to be considering if you are focused on student rental. If the property is 2 or maybe 3 bus lines away from the campus, what you're going to end up finding is if you do make that purchase, it will certainly not be the student's first choice, and as such you may have more vacancies and you're going to have discount rents for years to come. Personally, I like renting to Generation Y kids. Now, Gen Y kids often don't own their own cars, which makes transit even more important to them. Another thing that I find is that a lot of the Gen Y kids do not compromise on the quality of the unit. So by adding some ceramic backsplash and having quality laminate flooring and ceramic flooring through the kitchen and bathroom, perhaps having paint colors that are on trend, I can actually lower vacancy and have market leading rents. So think about the tenant before you buy. If you're targeting young families, for example, you're certainly going to want to have plenty of parking. You're going to want to have a nice backyard. You're going to want to be close to schools. If you're looking for seniors, perhaps you want to be close to grocery stores or drug stores, close to the parks and other amenities, perhaps a little bit less yard work for the tenants to do. If you're focusing on the single office workers, perhaps you're going to want to be in the city, close to their work. You're going to want to be, again, on transit, and probably absolutely no yard work for the tenant to do. So saving a few $1,000s on the purchase feels really great at the time, but that feeling can go away really fast if you struggle to rent the place and you lose thousands of dollars on vacancies, or if you're forced to deal with tenants that don't even come anywhere close to fitting your tenant profile. This is Michael Dominguez with another Michael Minute.